What's going on, guys? I am LUT the Moose, and today we're back with some NBA Live 15 Ultimate Team, something I haven't done in a long time, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a lineup update and ask your guys' feedback on the possibility that I bring this game back to the channel a little bit. As you guys can see here, they have been putting a ton of content into packs. They put players for each award. Stephen Curry got a 98 overall for winning MVP. Wiggins got a 95 for winning Rookie of the Year, and so on. Just really cool, and the game has actually been pretty solid lately, especially with the addition of some crazy new legends. If I just sort player and legends, you guys can see some pretty solid beasts. Actually, let's sort it by overall, so we don't see the the pretty low overall legends. Let's see if we got some Larry Birds or Magic Johnsons. Yes, we do. We have Oscar Robertson, absolute tank. Magic Johnson's in the game. He just came in last week, I believe, or this past week. Scottie Pippen's in the game, crazy good. Obviously, Moses Malone, great player. No Larry Birds up, but obviously a ton of Magic Johnsons. That's pretty cool. But I pretty much wanted to ask you guys, after I do the lineup update, would you like to see this game on my channel? Would you like to see pack openings? They have some pretty cool packs in the store right here. We'll take a look at it real fast. Obviously, the expert packs. The gold premium pack right here is essentially a pro pack. You get 1 gold or better and 4 other players. So that's pretty much the pack I'd open, normally. But then they also have featured packs. Obviously, this week or for these few days, it's actually going to be a premium throwback pack. Gives you 3 gold or betters and 2 hardwood classic items. I'm not a fan of those packs too much. They're kind of expensive, but it is definitely an option. They also have bundles, and you can actually buy bundles with coins, which I think is really, really cool. And the toppers are generally pretty solid. So I don't know, I think this game has a ton of potential. The gameplay is not the best. It's actually not bad, though. A lot of people don't give it the credit it deserves. But obviously the gameplay needs a little bit of improvement, but the game mode itself is actually very, very good. So let's take a look at my lineup real quick, and we'll kind of get into it. And then you guys can leave in the comments what you think. Would you like to see me play this game, even if it was just opening packs for new legends or new items that come out? Would you like to see me open packs and give you lineup updates, or would you even like to see gameplay? Because I could definitely bring that as well. So let's start it off. We got John Wall at point guard. This is the Christmas edition. Got this for free by doing a bunch of solo challenges around Christmas time. I was very happy to get him. He's an extremely good player, definitely the best player on my team. He just dominates his dunking. He's 89. He gets to the rack all the time, especially with that 96 speed. Fantastic point guard right there. Then we get DeMar DeRozan at shooting guard. I have a bunch of good shooting guards. I don't really know who to start, but I'm starting DeRozan just because he's pretty balanced. He can't really shoot threes too much, but everything else he's actually pretty solid in. Continuing on now, we have Andrew Wiggins at small forward. Obviously won Rookie of the Year. I don't have his Rookie of the Year version, unfortunately, but this Rising Star, or whatever this, I think this is a Spotlight on the Night card, actually. It's basically the Team of the Week version of NBA Live. Is very, very good. 90 dunking, 82 3-point, 88 speed. Very, very balanced. His defense could use a little work, but overall, very, very solid small forward, and has been a monster for me. That 90 dunking is insane, actually. Moving on, at power forward, we have Anthony Davis. This was actually my best pull in a pack. Anthony Davis, 89 overall. I actually don't pull too many packs in this game, but like I said, if you guys want me to, upload some pack openings, I'll definitely do that for you guys. But Anthony Davis is all-around beast. 91 defense, great shot blocker, obviously 84 rebound, 88 dunking. Just a great player overall, and he can actually handle the ball a little bit with a 68 dribble. It's actually not too bad. Sometimes I'll take it from the top of the key with him and see if I can make a play, but overall, Anthony Davis, probably one of my better players. And then at center, I had to get my boy Big Al Jefferson, from my favorite team, the Charlotte Hornets. As you guys can probably tell on the bench, we got a few more Hornets players as well. We're going to be replacing a few of them, though. Don't want the team to be too stacked with Hornets. It's not really an all-time Hornets team or anything like that, so I got to kind of whittle it down a little bit. But Al Jefferson, fantastic player as well, with that 85 shot, 89 rebound. That's really what I have him for. He's just fantastic. I do kind of want a better center, maybe a little bit of a taller center, because both Big Al and Anthony Davis, I think, are both 6'11". So having somebody that's like 7'1", maybe 7'2", would definitely help me out a little bit. So Big Al might be getting replaced soon, or maybe just being dropped to the bench in favor of somebody better. Now, looking at the bench now, this is actually very important for NBA games. Obviously, you can't play your starters the entire game; it'd just be too taxing on them. So Bradley Beal is essentially our 6th man. We have a bunch of guys that you could call our 6th man, but I'm going to say Bradley Beal is maybe tied with Victor Oladipo for our 6th man role. And Bradley Beal with that 86 3-point shot is just absurd. That's so good. He comes off the bench and hits threes like all the time. That's what he's there for. Also with the 72 dunk and 85 shot, he can definitely make some plays besides just shooting threes. He's a great pickup for our squad. And then Victor Oladipo, kind of a similar player, not as much of a three-point specialist, but more of an athletic freak, you know, with that 86 speed, 81 dunk. Very, very nice for Oladipo, along with an 81 dribble, so I can definitely drive the paint with him a little bit and, you know, get to the rack pretty easy. Now we have my man Kemba Walker, the signature edition at point guard. He's essentially our backup point guard. 92 dribble is sweet, but everything else is kind of lackluster. His shot is only 78, three-point is only 75. So obviously he needs to improve a little bit. 85 passing though is pretty good. So whenever he comes in for John Wall, I kind of make him, or I make the point guard position more of a distributor position instead of a scoring position like it is when I have John Wall. And you know, that's usually what I try to do with Wall, is score. But with Kemba, I try to, you know, facilitate a little bit more because that's what the card is more suited towards. Now we have Lance Stevenson, also signature edition. These cards look pretty cool, in my opinion, but Lance had a very disappointing year, obviously, for the Hornets. I was kind of disappointed. I thought they were going to take a step up. They actually took a pretty big step back, so that was obviously unfortunate. But this card for Lance is pretty cool. Very balanced, 79 3-point, 78 dunk, 84 speed, 85 shot. You know, everything is actually pretty solid, along with the 84 defense, which is nice. Lance can do it all with this card, but that's really why he's not, you know, my sixth man or whatever, even though he would be kind of a prime candidate to be the sixth man. It's just because he's kind of good at everything, but not really good at one thing, whereas like Oladipo is really good at getting to the basket. Bradley Beal's really good at hitting, you know, the outside jumpers. Lance is just, you know, pretty average in all those, maybe above average in all of them, and just can't really do one thing extremely well. So he's on our bench, but he still makes an impact in games. Sometimes I'll play him at point guard with that 86 dribble. He can definitely make some plays there. Now we have Chris Bosh, also the Christmas edition. This is a very, very good card with that 78 3-point. A lot of people don't expect it, even though it is Chris Bosh. People still don't really play him out on the perimeter, and they definitely should. So Chris Bosh, definitely our backup power forward. He's you know, he doesn't come in too often, I would say. Anthony Davis does play a majority of our minutes, but Chris Bosh, whenever he gets in, I can usually hit a couple threes with him and make an impact on the game. Now we have Nikola Vucevic, who is our backup center, also the signature edition of him. He's very, very good. 91 rebound, 82 defense. That's really what he's in there for, just to kind of eat some minutes while Anthony Davis and Al Jefferson kind of, you know, get their breath under them, get a little bit of a rest on the bench. Nikola Vucevic comes in. Don't really score too much with him, but whenever I can get in the paint, he can usually actually, you know, get a couple buckets. And then finally, we have the Spotlight Mo Williams. This card will probably be going soon enough. He had a pretty solid year for the Hornets after we traded for him, but overall, you know, this card doesn't really have too much of a purpose on my team. 82 3-point is nice, 94 passing, 88 dribble. He honestly doesn't play too much. If he ever gets in, it's going to be a similar situation to when Kemba gets in, but overall, Mo Williams not the biggest impact maker on my team, and he'll probably be going in favor of another big man, since I only have really 4 big men on my entire team. But Mo Williams, definitely a nice addition to the squad, and I highly recommend it if you guys do play live Ultimate Team. So that will do it for the lineup update, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below, and definitely let me know if you'd like to see some more NBA Live Ultimate Team gameplay. Either if you'd like to see, you know, online games, or just, you know, new card reviews and pack opening, stuff like that, like I do in Madden Ultimate Team as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.